Alright, so I'm now re-enabled for punishments. I'm not going to take one of the better ones, to say, so to speak. I mean, I'm fairly tired. I still woke up, and I'm going to play Minish Cap, and I don't want to get too distracted. However, the most advanced one I'll do is singing. I'll still do the silly voice singing.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be able to do another silly voice, though, other than the other one. My throat still hurts. Actually,
Disable silly voice.
Disable silly voice, yes.
yeah, we're disabling silly voice. I don't think I can do another one, and my throat hurts. And we are now going to continue my epic Minish Cap run of awesome, where we're going to play as the Josh Woodward.
You need to change the... Oh wait, I need to rescreen it.
What needs to do?
Kinda can't do that with the
Which one? So we'll continue about that. So far in this 3-art run, we've only used 2 fairies. Yeah, and I lost those 2 fairies just because I was incredibly tired yesterday. So I just did those really bad mistakes, sadly. Other than that,
AMC.
we're incredibly awesome.
Target the television. I need to make a screen read your first game. No. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't breathe.
Dropping? Oh yeah.
I'd react to it, but I'm too tired. Ah. Alright, I'll hand back the microphone now.
I'd say go with 3.
But yes, anyway. Manic Panic. Good.
3. I'd say 39. Actually, 41.
No. No.
Where?
Cat. No.
Autumn.
Oh no, it's just 2. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hugs. No one ever gives me hugs. Hooray. I get virtual hugs now.
Hi, has mail. I'd check it out, but Minish Cap, sorry. Oh yeah, if you're talking about that email, it's kind of disabled. I asked the owner, the guy who created it, and it's like new. It's down. Until further notice, huh? Yeah, Crab is done. He's done. Yeah. Not that one. I'll check it out later, Tenere. Anyways, I should probably not hold the microphone in an attempt to play this, even though I could probably try something one-handed, but that wouldn't work that well. So I'll just pass it back to Deanna and be happy.
Thank you, all those people, for the hugs. It makes me very happy. Makes me feel like I'm in this pain. Oh gosh, pain. Yes, I would like a teddy bear. That would be wonderful. No, we didn't have the glow stick party yet, did we?
No.
We did not. Yes, Yellow. I'm slightly silly. Hooray! I now have teddy bear. Virtual teddy bear. That's creepy. What if the hugging teddy bear broke and it just like hugged me to death? Why you were up or? Silver is up because he's playing Minish Cap.
Because Krabby was being stubborn.
Because everyone else is dead. But besides that, we are trying to raise money for the... Okay, Wilco's not dead, but... inside he is. But Silver woke up to play Minish Cap so that we could keep our viewers wonderfully entertained, also to raise money.
Alright, so here's the deal. Yesterday I was incredibly tired while playing Minish Cap, so I really had to go to bed. So Krabby took over. The bad news was that he was also kind of tired, so I had to wake up 3 hours later, aka now, to send him to bed so I can take over again. So I have 3 hours of sleep, and had to take over for Krabby because things happen. So that's why I am here. Charity.
Sorry, I thought you meant for me to do the spiel. Oh, okay. Now I'm... I don't understand.
Yeah,
I'll spiel.
literally falling asleep every 10 seconds.
He's like, every time I close my eyes, it feels good, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Sometimes, player Teddy, sometimes. Yes, do not be fooled by Wilco's appearance. He is not Mike.
I am bestest hat.
Which would mean silver hat.
Yeah.
Silver hat is best hat.
So, how about we start off this delicious morning with me having to sing something?
You disabled your punishment for singing.
No, I added singing.
No.
I thought I did.
No.
Did I have a $10 singing?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure I did that.
I will take it over.
So,
I know what to do.
we can do that and then I could sing something delicious for you. Just to get things going delicious. Even though I have to defeat this boss here in a
Stay
bit.
away from the microphone.
Anyways, here is... I'll just...
Whatever.
Excuse me. Sorry. I should pause that.
Yeah, Silver has sing. For
I have
10
sing.
Yeah,
Alright.
for $10.
If they mention that it's not possible, we might have to reset the thing.
Okay. So
Let's
I
go.
guess if you want Silver to sing.
Sing
Silver.
just Voodoo again? I might. I mean, my throat really hurts, so I can't probably do anything too fancy. I probably shouldn't mess my voice like this, but charity. Is Minish Cap almost over? This is the second to last temple, and I'm at the boss of it, so yes. It's almost over. I'm not available for punishments? I thought I enabled me.
Yeah, you are enabled.
I am enabled. Alright. Which means something strange is going on. Not my friend! Not my friend! It's not my friend!
Let me... I will...
Sorry. I keep hurting Wilco by moving the microphone stand. I didn't mean to, Wilco.
Okay, I reset it, so...
Hehe. Alright, let's see. Hopefully, if I can beat this boss without losing any fairies, I will not count the other two fairies, as I did those when I lost those because of my tiredness. This is just assumption. Then I would be pretty awesome by now. But I've lost two fairies. So... due to tiredness. Let's do this. Yep. 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 Behold my button mashing skills. Yep. Oh wow, that thing is dangerous. Oh. There's
Donation!
Yeah.
Received from Anonymous.
Ah! This is a really dangerous boss. No punishment?
Well, nope, no punishment, no comment. Well, whoever you were, Anonymous, thank you for your donation.
No, this part. Whoops. Did not even... I'm still waking up! Hey. And open. Oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Whoa. Hold on to your pantaloons there, kid.
Keep playing.
We're trying to untangle some cords here, guys. Alright. So, how's that, late night Zeldathon thing fan art going? Alright, time to continue the boss here. They've untangled enough cords. Let's do this. Do you want to speak to the chat?
Hello. It is I.
Test, test.
I win! Yes. Okay, that's 4 fairies spent. So I didn't break my record. My record is like 1 fairy, and that was during class.
Donation from Fuzzy the Wonderwolf. Silver has to sing.
Ooh, thank you. Wait a second, that's 3 fairies, not 4. Ha! Awesome. Which means I can still do just as good as I usually, like I did last Zeldathon, which was 3 fairies.
Well, you donated like 5 times as much as you should have.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean 5 times as much as he should?
Well, because the song's only $10.
Yeah, like what you need for the punishment, but still, you can't donate more than you should. That's silly. Exactly. Then you don't donate more than you should. I don't think there's
Wait.
like a limit on how much
Wait,
you should donate.
5 times as much as he had to. I don't know.
No, I was pointing towards Diana, since she was the one that claimed more than he should. So it's not for him. He's awesome. It's Diana who's getting things wrong.
I'm sorry, my brain.
Stop
is-
getting things wrong, Diana.
My brain is just stupid.
You don't know anything about charity work.
No, I
Hey,
don't.
kid. Get over it so I can hug you. Actually, I'm going to sing.
There was no comment, just the punishment.
Actually, I'm probably going to sing instead.
But thank you, Fuzzy the Wonderwolf, for your gracious donation.
I'll just stay here and look pretty.
Actually, what you will be doing... Run around here.
Did you want me to? Is it in the music folder?
Oh boy, my voice is so sore. I don't know what I can sing. I'm really ruining my voice here. Alright, I'll try another one.
It's not over here.
Oh yeah. Greetings, guys. I am going to sing Morning Blue by Josh Woodward because I think that fits so well. I'm just going to fix that. There we go. Ouch. I hope you guys don't mind. Well, if you do mind, there's nothing you can really do about it. Sorry. I woke up this morning on the
wrong side of the bed. The hazy sunrise wraps a veil round my head. I can't get motivated. The swimming thoughts are drowning in my head. And if by some coincidence I do just what they say, and the morning blue is warning you, this avalanche is storming through in the dawn of the morning blue. Just take me away. The fire of failed reason and the rain of every season and the patriotic treason, the ringing of the bells, the avalanche of sorrow and the soul afraid to borrow. There is not a day tomorrow, it's all about today. And the morning blue is warning you, this avalanche is storming through in the dawn of the morning blue. Just take me away, set me free, and I will be afraid enough to find it. Take my hand or take a stand, and I will never mind it. Sit and stare or say a prayer for all you left behind. Call on me, just never be the last one left in line. Oh. I woke up this morning on the wrong side of the bed. I should have stayed in bed and slept all day instead. There ain't no profit in this day that lies ahead. These blurry images still echo in my head. Morning blue is warning you, this avalanche is storming through in the dawn of the morning blue. And the morning blue is warning you, this avalanche is storming through in the dawn of the morning blue. Just take me away.
Woo! My throat hurts. I hope that sounded well to you guys. I was like, oh no, my voice! My poor voice. I need some water.
Can I get sound back? Game sound.
Is it 5 or is it 5, 6 or 7, 8?
That would be 5, 6.
That's for
We'll go get hugged.
Chain gun leg!
Late
My chain gun link!
comment. The donation was from Draw Wilco is so adorable. The comment says no comment, no comment, no comment.
Alright.
Oh, it's da. Like da.
Woo. Alright, I was doing things. Oh yeah, we're like the final stretch. I have to enter Dark Arrow Castle. I'm not sure if I actually will have to be able to leave it. Well, I will be able to leave it, but I'm not sure if I actually need to. I mean, I got everything I... Oh yeah, I need sword upgrades. I can't get those until after I can leave Dark Arrow Castle. And I'm going to get the sword upgrade. Now let's see if I can remember which 3 people has the sword upgrades. Need to sneak in again. Alright, so by the way, that was Morning Blue by Josh Woodward at joshwoodward.com. Because that's the only thing he really wants you to do when using his songs. Tell them, tell the people where you got them. And I got them from joshwoodward.com. Which is awesome. Free music.
Plinky, you're so nice. You hug all the people.
And now this one.
A shiny MC appears.
A shiny MC? Ooh.
Use approach. I don't know.
It smells really weird in here. Burnt food.
I can always get the air freshener from the bathroom.
There we go. Thank you, Plank. Oh wow. My poor voice. I should have something to fix that. Anyways, here we go. We got the 4 swords, which is actually one of my favorite swords in this series. There we go. I kinda like it a little bit more than the Master Sword. Sorry.
Now it smells fresh.
Game audio. You should have game audio.
7, 8, right?
5, 6.
5, 6 is
Yeah.
their audio.
The slider is their audio, and I think I actually increased it a little bit. It isn't very loud. Okay, we can drag it up just a little bit more. Oh yeah. I have to do this part. Skyloft. Bring them a sword and golden light. That would be Zelda and Master Sword. Welcome to the plot of Skyward Sword. Now it's too loud. Apparently. Or not. And the first one golden light embodying Hyrule's princess shown forth upon the land. See? Skyward Sword. All over the place. When will Skyward Sword be? Before Minish Cap? Or after Minish Cap? Sometime. I think that was bad mistake 8 or something. You okay? I think actually I could turn it on a wall, but he didn't know exactly where the elemental's sanctuary was, so we had to follow Link to do it. I'm not sure if he actually has an official pronunciation yet. But I say Vari. Now that guy moves. Alright, let's do this. Jar Chiral Kiesio. Avasi. And now here's Wilco with Link machine gun. Chain link gun. That was insane. Such as bombs and arrows. So let's do it again. No, please don't recite lyrics. In the chat. Chain link gun. It shoots fence. That would have been There we go, that should be enough to save. MC's just tired.
It's okay, Plank.
Why, thank you.
Those of us who know you know that you are a god.
Trap. Mimics. Wow. I need to go up here. Ah! Silly curse thingies. Ah! Got another one. Ew. And they respawn too. Great. Fuck me. Depends on how bright it is. If it's real dark, then it's sort of tricky. Yeah, the urgency will be there soon, don't worry. I think it's more it's supposed to give him more like, this is it feel. This is the place where we're going. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Hehe. I've gotten like 7 hours of sleep total for this marathon. Over 2 nights. That's not good. This game is Minish Cap. I'm doing a 3-heart run of it, and it's going to be delicious hunky-doriness of cool. Hunky-doriness. Now let's see. I have to figure out which 3 persons I have to fuse with. Not this guy. I'll show one to him. The first one is actually in, if I'm not mistaken, Herald Castle, so we're going to go first. I'm just going to get some spitting powers. back to the castle. Yay. I'm still waking up. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. 4 hours later, I'm waking up. No? Okay. You. Thank you.
I want to go to Waldemere and enjoy it. I want to go to Waldemere and throw up.
Let's see. How far through Minish Cap am I? I'm in the last dungeon. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got the first one. I'll go and grab it. It's over this way. From here, though.
Oh, Koopa. Silver has the prettiest lady beard ever.
So what? I do what now?
Koopa said yes, Silver has the prettiest lady beard ever.
Ladybeard? Ladybeard? I'm offended. Never bad. No, I kid. I kid. Ah, there we go. Splitting! MC's hallucinating.
As you can see, MC is
First
going
power
crazy in the background.
Goes faster. Next up we have to, see if I remember what the next one is. That's the guy in the mountains. In the mountains! Dang. Oh wow.
That was a really loud ding.
I'm not sure what I want to eat.
Okay.
I definitely not want any more mac and cheese. I've had enough of that for a while. Yep, this is only the second day. Oof. Now to speak for this, I think this is my favorite guy of them all. With his power at least. So now we have to go there. Alright. Oh, I'm thirsty.
Link, I don't think you saw the question mark next to his name. Because he did look at chat and then he looked away.
Well, if you can't donate, you can still tell your friends and family and where you work and your school and all those kinds of deliciousness.
If you can't
Places where
donate,
people are.
spread the word. Spread the word like
on your
butter.
Twitter and on your Facebooks and your YouTubes and your whatever you kids
Your
use these
Tumblr.
days. On your
Tumblr.
Words with Friends.
Words with friends.
Good luck.
Spell
places.
Zeldathon. Not a real word. Yes, it is. It's a real word.
We're close to the end there, Mr. Guy. Dude. Oh, I'm tired. Well, if they can't donate, they can tell their friends and family and Words with Friends, and all those things we discussed earlier. I got 3 fairs and I will have that. And I like the train here. And now from making the spin attack better.
Best pickup line ever.
And that's actually the only 2 I need. So I'm now ready to
MC Gamer
I'm
System
now ready
fail.
to take on the last boss and stuff. Yep, we're doing a 3 heart run. We're at the very end, actually. I've only used
Startup
up 3
repairs
fairies so far.
activate.
Would have used less if it weren't for that I was tired yesterday. I'm actually still pretty tired. I only got 3 hours of sleep. That bed was really comfy. So, everything I need to kick butt. Now let's tackle this thing, shall we?
Your revive is ineffective.
interesting
MC is a computer.
The moblins were created by Ganondorf, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was mentioned somewhere that they were specifically created by Ganondorf.
Yes.
However, this,
Teeny
in
weeny.
timeline-wise, this was before Ganondorf.
Yes, it is me. I'm at the tech station.
Something.
I decided to not be seen.
Just slow. It's too early for this. It's too early for this.
Wilco is from Holland.
Hey person, can you turn up Zelda's microphone a bit? Okay, I'll just move a little bit closer. How about that? I'll just move a little bit closer when I want to speak to you guys. Isn't that delicious? Listen to my voice when I'm so close. It's so delicious. Yay, simple puzzles. Oh, that's not right. Actually blocked that. Wow. Netherlands. I call it Holland. It's called Sweden, and I'm sticking to it. Also, I'm horrible with
Yes.
geography, so
Exactly. And he
fool
didn't
me into thinking
he didn't
those
tell
are two
me.
different places.
he was from the Netherlands when he told me that where he was from. He said, I'm from Holland. Not, I'm from the Netherlands. People. Little things. Little things.
Okay, this hunger is killing me. Slowly, literally. Literally, but very slowly. I will have to do something about it. In the meantime, here is the chain link gun.
Okay. That's fine. Just shh. All the peoples are from all the places, don't matter where it is.
I could do it faster, but I wouldn't be able to do it in front of camera because really awkward position to hold my hand in. I can't do it anymore. I did it too much. I'll do it again later. I can sing in Dutch, but I'm not going to sing in Dutch. Yeah, it hurts my fingers, but worth it.
Fan art. Why not? That would be awesome. I love to see the chain link gun fan art thingy. Yes, Indiana, more commentary.
I am
Yes,
sorry.
I cannot read the chat.
I will try my best. I'm reading what everyone's saying. I just have nothing to say yet. I'm
You haven't
plotting.
found anyone worthy yet to answer.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, no one's asking me questions, so they're just asking general.
If they're asking me questions, could you relay some of them? So I can
Probably.
answer them?
Yeah, I should do that.
You have to speak up. Not hearing
I
them.
will try my best.
hate this part.
Do I need anything else? I don't know what you mean. I myself am 19.
I am
19 years old.
besides.
He sighed good.
What do you think? Do you feel loved?
1/3 of Ultimate Zeldathon being over.
It will go cheap at Gmail.
Well, I'm not gonna be here much longer, so. But I mean,
that one going to
it.
me neither.
It's kind of cool though. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. My favorite Zelda game. I like them all, but because they all have like something distinct about them that I like. But like even the CDI games, like they're kind of annoying, but their little cutscenes are funny. And I like Twilight Princess. That's probably my favorite. Even though I never like get to see the beginning of it played, and it makes me sad.
All the relevant secrets.
Not all the girls are leaving. Carissa will be back eventually. Carrie Lynn's just sleeping. So is Steph. I feel really great that we raised that much so far. It's kind of really awesome.
And it's a gift, not a money. Come on, die! Thank you.
Liz will probably wake up soon though because of the boys, but Steph basically was sleeping on the couch and that probably wasn't the best idea.
Alright, let's do this. Don't forget, I sing now. In punishments. I can take some punishments. And they are delicious. What's the suspension?
How many centimeters high am I? I don't know how to calculate feet into centimeters, so yeah, I don't remember. What is my most memorable Zelda game? I guess Four Swords Adventures, because it's the only one I really get to play when I'm here.
Yeah.
Besides that 5 minutes I got to play at ACS of Minish Cap. That was wonderful.
Oh, I saw that and I was like, Deanna, you're doing it wrong.
I know, because I didn't even know what I was doing. They're just like, here, play this game for 5 minutes.
And I was in the chat, I'm like, you're doing it wrong, Deanna. You have to do this. I know what to do. I play this wrong.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I probably know better now, but like if I were to play, I'd be like, oh, I've seen Silver do this, so I should probably...
masochist? When did I say that? What makes you think that? Why am I not paying attention?
Oh yeah, the girl... I remember that. That was horrible when we played Oracle of Seasons. That was just the worst thing ever. And I'm never gonna do that again. Oracle of Seasons, no.
What's wrong, Deanna?
No more. I can't get that. You know why I forgot it? Because it was so terrible that I didn't want to remember.
AK, you forgot.
Yes.
Me too, actually. How much sleep I've got in the past 40 hours? 7 hours. And it bothers me a lot. I want more sleep. There have been so many complications. Really impossible. There was 2 bombs.
I don't think it should take much longer to finish this game. Since Silver is pro.
Whoops. That's boring, right?
How tall am I in
4
feet?
sources done. This is Minish cap.
In feet, I am
No.
5'6".
Wait. I don't have normal bombs. That's what I was going to get.
When we probably, I don't know about everyone else, but usually when Zeldathon's over, I just feel empty, and then I'm like, I guess I should sleep now. And then when I finally pass out, I mean, I'm like gone for like 15 hours. Then I'm good. But I still have a weird sleep schedule for a while. What was my weight when I was born? When I was born?
I was born.
I don't know. That's a really weird question. Like, I was a really big baby, actually. My mom was like mad because I was a mini soccer player when I was born. I was 11 pounds, 13 ounces, 23 inches long.
My gamer XC has responded. Yeah. My nose is touching the microphone. It is delicious.
Tempting to cancel.
Who's speaking? Why is she not on camera? We need someone on the tech station. However, we
I
do
don't
have a
want to
camera.
turn the tech station camera on.
We have a duet. Lots of remote bombs.
What button do I press on the XSplit thing, MC? For the tech station cam?
Just uncheck on the left there.
Okay, where should I put it? Or should I just make the... Well, it is small, but do you want me to make this camera smaller too?
Only the text station.
Okay, well then I'll just move it. I'm just gonna do this since like no one really comes through here. Camera reception.
Okay, we finished the 4 swords. True. While you're there, can you pick up my toothbrush?
Yeah, thanks, man.
I really need that.
What does my shirt say? It's a Charlie the Unicorn shirt, and it says Sean. Sean the non-believer, Charlie.
There we go. Oh, my teeth hurt a lot. I need my toothbrush. I also need to sleep, but I'm not getting that either, apparently.
Yeah.
enough of the thing that the MC doesn't like. Hey, MC. Fairies all over the place.
Silver, who is speaking into the microphone,
Greetings.
is the one playing Minish Cap at the moment.
I can read that, yes. But I can read everything in the chat room.
I don't know what it says, but I can read it.
And this is why you want the remote bombs. You can throw them, and you can burn them down, or you can just pick them up. Love the remote bomb. Bless you. I win.
My favorite movie? I have a lot of favorite movies. Because as far as movies go, I like them a lot. And I would probably have to say that one of my top favorites would be Monty Python the Holy Grail.
I've used 3 fairies so far. 2 because I lost because I was incredibly tired. And 1 I lost of the boss in the Wind Temple. Or Sky Palace thingy. That thing's really dangerous. And I can't really excuse me being tired. That's just the flute, I think.
Favorite computer
Ocarina of Wind.
program? Photoshop CS5? No, CS6. CS6 is pretty awesome. 90-day trial was awesome. Now I just need to buy it for $1 million bajillion. I don't think that I'm going to re-enable MC right now. Because he's still
I'm enabled.
rebooting. Yeah, if you want to
And I
punish
do
Silver,
punishments pretty good.
like,
Hugs and stuff.
can force him to
Or
hug
slaps
people.
in the face. Oh no.
Krabby, he is dead. He went to sleep for a long time, hopefully.
Almost. Forever.
Almost forever.
Hey, I can take a hug too if you want. That's the real one. I want that.
Favorite food? I don't know. I'm not picky when it comes to food because I haven't had that luxury in a long time, so most all food, besides like a few minor things, are my favorite foods. Because I'm just grateful to have food.
Hey, I wanted to give a Zeldathon update on everybody here, so everybody in chat knows where our current player standings are.
Hey.
Deanna, Carissa, and Steph, all for the most part, are doing very well. They have been keeping a good amount of sleep. Being up, of course, you know, they're not much of the gamers, but they do take the tech station responsibilities, help clean up, help make the food and all that. And so they're doing very good. Wolko is one of these people, for some reason, who thinks that he gets half an hour's sleep, and it's like he has 8 hours. And I really do hope that he goes out and like not sleep here and get some, you know, actual sleep maybe out in the tent, because I think that would do him wonders.
It's his first time here, so he still have to learn how it really works. He's doing a really good job regardless.
Silver has had a good 3 hours-ish of sleep last night.
Yeah, a total of 7 hours over the 2 days, which is not that good.
And how are you feeling overall?
I have a headache.
Yeah.
I really want sleep. My throat is sore. Got a headache. I really want sleep, but everything prevents me from sleeping.
Right. We're right now. You are like, you know, you have so many games that need to be played, that we.
I mean,
really-
I can
we
give
need.
away the games.
What?
I can give away games for others to play.
Right.
The problem is that everyone else is asleep,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm forced to play the games.
Mm-hmm. Chalco has been doing pretty good about sleeping whenever he can, and right now he's currently a ball. Back on that back couch.
Yay.
Rice has been doing stellar because when it's time for him to go to sleep, he just leaves and goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Although, admittedly, I think we need to see him dancing more, so hopefully tonight when he wakes up, you guys can give him the punishments he deserves, and we can get him singing.
It's not the punishment he needs. It's the punishment he deserves.
Who's in there with him right now? Really? Was that her?
We should enable her for punishments.
And for me, Krabby. Krabby has had a long time of staying up. That guy is very good at staying up for long periods of time. I see. So I'm hoping that we can let him get a good amount of sleep, and so he can continue to kind of help out like big time with staying up on those late night hours. Turn game down slightly. What is with this mixer? I tell you, I'm tired of it.
General MC. I'd like to give a little update about one of our goals, the Spirit Tracks goal, because it's morning here now and Carissa might show up soon. If we reach 8,500, I think it was, we'll do a 3 heart run of Spirit Tracks.
Can you pause for a second?
I paused.
Unpause.
Unpause.
But don't say anything. That game sound is very nice. If we're being quiet, then maybe it's time I added some boost to some of the microphones. Maybe you'd rather us be really loud.
Chaos, the problem is I can only suck energy from people who have energy. That's why I was so tired yesterday, because, well, everyone else was tired.
There, I'm not adjusting the audio on the game anymore. It's staying how it is. This audio mixer has been giving me trouble, and I'm kind of irritated. But, oh yeah, as for my update, I'm feeling really horrible. Like, I haven't felt this horrible at Zeldathon in a long time. You can tell because I'm eating pretzels.
But yeah, so
I'm not sick to my stomach, but I have a headache, and I was sleeping really well, but then they woke me up and kicked me out. And I'm like, you don't do that to MC Gamer during Zeldathon. I need my sleep. But here I am. Donate now.
So yeah, if we get $8,500 before Carissa reaches, or beats the first temple of Spirit Tracks, we'll do a 3 heart run. And it's going to be awesome. MC, it was 8,500, right?
What?
It was 8,500 for,
Yeah.
yeah. I got a Sparky. Yep. My head is starting to feel really heavy. Actually. Because I didn't think fedoras actually weigh this much, but apparently they do. It's kind of interesting. Right, now we have to go through here. Actually, I should probably take the other way around.
Sorry. My commentary right now is crunch, crunch, crunch. I'll
Yeah.
probably, I'm still waking up.
Same here. How about another song, guys?
Admittedly, I don't really want to wake up right now.
Hehe. Just do that. Ooh, Kinstone piece that I don't need. Alright, some puzzles. We can live with that.
Andy? Andy?
Yeah, he's at work.
Ah.
Dad.
Oh.
No, he's probably like, because he showed up earlier, and I'm like, what is he doing?
Yeah,
Watching the chat.
Yeah, Andy shows up, chat. I'm like, my first reaction is Andy,
Oh, it's
Andy,
Andy.
and then I look back where he usually sits, and I'm like, Andy, Andy, and I look down the hallway. It's like, he's at work. Andy,
Thank you.
you have work to escape from Zeldathon. Don't stay here. What are you doing, boy? You're doing it wrong.
I'm playing at the moment Silver, because I'm good at this game.
I heard about the bread thing.
Throw me some pretzels. By throwing me, hand me some. I got pretzels. I'm never giving those back to MC now.
It's okay. I only want this one last one.
He didn't really want them anyway. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sleep deprivation does do things to people. Usually makes them go crazy.
Alright, let's do this.
What are you doing?
Playing Minish Cap one-handed.
Why?
Because I'm eating pretzels with the other hand. Duh.
What a silly guy.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I'm waiting on Mike to start Wind Waker because we're going to be racing it. But at the same time, I'm starting to, I don't know, not like the idea of a race through Winter and Twilight. If I mean, if Mike can't show up today, if he's sick, we might have to seriously consider canceling that race or something, because we're running out of, you know, players that can do games, and having a race through Wind and Twilight requires both me and Mike to be active and not doing tech station work. Perhaps indeed.
Well, if it's before I have to leave, of course.
Oh, I don't even know what that the image is, and I don't want anybody to click it like Deanna, but I'm guessing it's hilarious, so I'm going to say this much. Oh, Andy, you tease.
It's a book to spam.
Oh.
Oh, Andy.
Splitting? Who needs that?
Stop spamming the chat room.
What?
Splitting? Who needs that?
Splitting? Cosmo needs that.
It's like a puzzle you have to split and use links to do a thing. I circumvented that. I like doing them. Anyway, we got the last key, which means we are now able to go and kick somebody butt. And I shall do so. I'm just going to restock on bombs. I'm going to need those, you see. Update on Wilco. He's awesome.
Right.
More at 9. Bombs? Alright, that should be no. Wilco's currently sleeping.
The next game is...
Tinny Bree, did you just call me McGamer?
Oh.
For one of you people being like usually one of those Front for Freedom, yeah, advocates, I thought you would know my feelings on this by now. I'm gonna give you an extremely sad face. And that's how it makes me feel.
Alright, guys. We're going to head to the last boss.
Yeah, by the way, as a note, a lot of people are like, well, hey, I've been up this entire marathon. I don't see why you're so tired and complain. Well, you see, we're not sitting and watching, the stream. We have to
do things.
We have to move and and hook up all this technology, make sure things are good. We have to do the punishments and the dancing. I mean, poor Silver. That guy dances so much, and
Yeah.
he
I
must
mean,
be out of
how about
energy.
this? Like, do a dance, a like 2-minute dance or 1-minute dance every 10 minutes
Yeah,
while watching this,
and then you're
or,
starting
or
to feel
reading
it.
or reading a book on a screen or something at the same time,
Right.
and you'll start to get an idea on what's going on in movements wise, and that you have to focus on different things while doing different things at the same time.
I mean, we don't we're not like athletes or anything by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, but it isn't just sitting down in one place and just watching a stream.
And even sitting down in one place can be a little bit exhausting since you still have to multitask
Mm-hmm.
so much. Speaking of which, why am I not singing? Looks at chat with a sneaky face.
Well, someone said they were going to donate. They were just deciding which punishment to choose.
Ah, why not throw me a song? Even though my throat hurts, I can still apparently bust out a really cool melody. I mean, I don't really do that many punishments at the moment because I'm playing Minish Cap. But oh no, MC!
Huh?
What are we going to play after this one?
I want you to finish Link's Awakening. Smiley face.
I will never leave this couch.
I'm okay with that.
Oh wow! All right, let's do this.
You'll have all of Wind Waker Twilight Princess to do. Although, admittedly,
It might probably turn out I have to play those two.
admittedly, I kind of want to see a 3D game.
Yeah, same here. But the only 3D game I'm playing is
Squidward
besides
Sword.
the DS games.
It's Squidward Sword.
Yeah.
Squidward. Squidward tentacles.
All right, let's do this. Oh, this room.
God,
Oh my
there's a
god.
bottle of water on the floor. Oh, kick it.
The Wall of Pain. Wow, they actually broke it. They usually don't do that. Well, you can fly over him, but you don't have a timer really. It does say you have a timer, but the timer only really begins in the last room, which I'm about to enter.
That's no good, Andy.
That is interesting to know,
Hope you
Andy.
become less angry.
Yoink. Yoink.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was beautiful. And we need to do that, and boom! Hehe. Oh, wow, they're stupid.
When I brought Chaco on as a moderator many, many months ago, I never thought I'd be sitting next to him. Him with an extremely tired expression on his face, and his hair is like... But that's why Zeldathon is rocks.
Come on. Uh-oh. I need my fairies for... Come on, die. Okay, that's one of them. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, die.
What about you, Bert?
Come on, why won't you die? Okay, there we go. Woo! And time for Vadi.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I find it interesting that gets his own text box. And he has the powers of someone holds. Yay. Yeah.
Indeed, Bert. If you were free, you probably could have jumped inside the back of Choco's car in the trunk. The one that he doesn't have.
Ah!
So this
I hate that fire attack.
have we mentioned yet that Choco's hair is amazing? That is all.
I got 2 fairs left. Oh, no. Hate that attack.
Is that like
Yes, Andy. I have the same cell phone company as you, and they are very difficult to deal with.
Yes, all the
And
forms have.
They like to confuse you and make
don't
you
know.
angry all the
I don't
time.
remember. It might be like Value Reborn.
I understand
I
your
think that's
anger
one.
in that sense, at least.
I might be wrong. Yep, this is the final boss. The second form of the final boss out of 4. Lasers! Pew pew.
There probably is some magical, beautiful cell phone company that makes everyone happy and causes no problems. but
I hate the fire attack.
that I do
Lasers.
not know of.
you done die?
No. Okay, maybe. I got 1 fairy left. Oh boy.
Don't die.
I'll try not to.
Just a helpful suggestion from your friendly neighborhood MC gamer.
Don't go too crazy, Andy.
Alright, now I need...
I'm sure
I
the
don't know
chat
what I need.
will behave. That way, the wrath of Andy will be contained.
And remember, you can make him dress up like a woman. Donate now.
Donate now.
There we go. I'll stay away from him. And there we go.
Evasive body
There
is
we go.
evasive.
And now I just need to survive this form with 1 fairy, and then we'll win.
Oh man, this guy. Or this one.
Yeah.
I hate this battlefield. It's scary.
I mean, this boss fight is pretty easy. It's just a little bit annoying.
And scary.
Give yourself a well-deserved break after this. I would, but...
Nobody else can play.
So I deserve a hug after this. And I can only get hug if, you know, money. Oh, I should say that a little bit, in a little bit of way, shouldn't I?
By the way, speaking of something interesting here, I'd like to mention that we haven't like since I've been awake. I mean, I think I've heard 1 donation, and so I'd really like to see some more donations, guys. I don't know if I'm enabled in the punishment system. I sure hope I'm not, because I'm
No, you're disabled.
really not feeling well right now. But overall, I think that we should get some donations in. Silver is more than willing to take the punishments for me.
Yeah. That's what I do.
So
I'm trying to take everyone's punishment, MC.
So yeah, let's get some punishments in, some donations for the Child's Play charity, because that's what we're doing it for. Like, you know, what's really crazy is, you know, like when we do these marathons and we get to this point where we have some like sick people, some people that are really tired that really could use some sleep. We still go. We still keep going because we're doing it for the Child's Play charity, and I mean that's all this is for. There's nothing really involved for us. I mean, if people come and watch our streams afterwards, that's more than awesome. But I mean,
Indeed.
any ad revenue that comes out of this thing, we have to buy all this food and drink. We have to pay for out of our own pockets. All technology. We had to go buy a webcam for the tech corner. That's $30, and everything adds up when it comes to making a marathon, and so I mean.
Yeah.
That's kind of my donation. You know, I make donations to both the Tesla system and stuff myself. So, I mean, we give back a lot personally, and we do the marathon. So,
I mean,
I had a point, and then I lost it when I started talking about marathon.
I've donated around like $100 to this marathon myself.
So far.
Yeah, so far. I'm planning on donating more. I have like up to $200 more I can donate. So, expect that a little bit later.
So yeah, I mean, just overall, just keep donating, people. I mean, it all goes to the Child's Play charity. And
Thank you.
Hey, I worked.
Punishment.
Liz, I am the best at donate work.
I get a hug. Awesome. Thank you.
I am the best
People are
at
listening to
making
me.
things
Oh,
happen.
Benart.
Oh, I
Nice.
hate cat food smell.
Liz,
Um,
glad you're awake. You're gonna hug me.
The donation was from Doc Laurie. And the comment is, you go ahead and get that hug whenever you want.
Now, Liz, hug me. Show me some love. I hope I didn't hear that. My slap in the face.
Yeah, it's morning time for Liz, and she's here. Oh. How does that make you feel, Liz?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Hey, Liz, how do you feel about doing Link to the Past today?
I figured you would probably ask me that, and I don't really have a problem doing that, but I would have to have my sister or someone come get my kids, because
Yeah, very much so. I understand completely. Is there any way you can put out the giant Liz sister beacon?
Help! When today? How soon?
Well, Silver, do you think you could beat Link's Awakening? Do you know where Krabby left off? And how long that might take?
Actually, I was going to find the boss. I'm going to remember who was the third or fourth boss.
Okay, so I'd say 3 hours. So,
4 hours.
like probably 3 to 5 hours, and then you'd be set to go on Link to the Past. Okay.
Okay, so if I had her pick them up at noon.
What time is it now? I have no idea.
8:45.
Okay, yeah, that
This is
sounds
Minish
great.
Cap,
That sounds
pretty hard
great.
to run.
Yeah.
'Cause it sounds like you need to get some
And it's
sleep
awesome.
before you try to do a race. With my
I slept for 3 hours, and then they kicked me out of the tent. I wanted to keep sleeping really bad,
So again,
but they kicked me out.
you need to get some sleep before you try to do a race with Mike.
Yeah. And Mike's not even here, so
Oh, wow.
it's hard to race against Mike when he's sleeping in his own bed.
His own comfy bed of business.
I love Mike to death, but there's a subtle dislike going on when you can imagine him all in his bed with a teddy bear, waking up in the morning.
Buddy Dart! Come on. Okay, one more. We can do this. He's trying to push me. Oh boy. Okay, we can do this. Alright. Oh, that was close. Oh boy. That was incredibly close. No! One more.
Oh, you missed.
Last fairy.
Hey, Deanna, prepare the game over. Yeah.
MC, I think not.
Where's that at?
It should be. The folder should be open already.
Over so many times we didn't play that stuff.
I think the folder should already be open. It's like sound effects or something.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. I'm trying to kill you here. I can't kill you if you don't die.
Die once. So. Oh. But don't you have one more form?
One more form, but now I can get more fairies.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because you can.
Yeah.
Kingdom Packy! And Wilkos gets woken up by the Kainapaki.
It's so useful.
Are you ready for 10 more hours,
That's the spirit.
Back to sleep, boy.
Who is MC said?
Wake up, Wilco.
I gotta say, ever since bringing him onto the website, and like this is even shown even more true during the marathon, Wilco like is like always so willing to help. He's just like, when I ask him, he's like, yes, of course, I'll go do that right now. I'm like, oh, okay, it makes me happy.
I like that too, actually.
You're like that as well, Silver, but
Europeans.
I mean, Wilco bowed and called me master when we were hooking up chords.
Okay, I don't do that.
I know, it freaked me out.
You should probably go to bed to sleep.
MC used hypnosis on Wilco.
Mr. and Mrs.
I
Van
know the
Boxtel,
Nintendo
if you're
do
watching,
really
you raised a
comfortable
good kid.
things.
It's true.
How do you sit up this long and have this fun without alcohol and smoke? Oh, it's kind of easy, actually.
I think it would be a lot easier without that stuff.
It's a fine art, MC.
You'd probably be walking around in circles.
Mm.
Drunk gaming probably wouldn't be the best idea.
I mean, one of our band subjects of Zeldathon is like drugs, but I'd like to say that I think that marathoning is very impossible if you're like out of your mind, and you get enough of that with normal non-sleep.
Yeah.
And if you were to put drugs into your system, I don't know how you would ever think that would improve it. But whatever. Good luck, Silver.
I'll need it. 3 hearts, 3 fairies. Hopefully I won't have to use any one of these things.
Do you know what's really weird? Yellow inside chat said, drugs are bad, okay? And I read that text without reading the name, and I knew it was her.
I find it weird that the name is red. Okay, let's do this, guys. I'm not sure how long this took me. It was like 4.5 hours or something. Around 5-ish, I would say. Look how happy he is. We're going to need this. Whoa! That's okay. Let's do this. Okay, now to get over there.
we get sleepy when there's too much blood in our caffeine system.
Alright, let's do this. The real one is that one.
Silver, kill the yellow suns.
Yes, Andy, you are correct.
I think it's like a bugs thingy.
We don't want that blood. We want all the caffeines.
Now to get back here without him killing me. Alright, let's do this. His form looks pretty cool with the hands, and it's kind of a shame that
Ain't
it
no
happens
Pecky.
so quickly.
Wilco, do you find it creepy that people like to watch you sleep?
Yes.
Welcome to Zeldathon. The American dream. I'm just glad I haven't really taken any photos of anyone sleeping yet. And hopefully I won't. Come on, stupid. Oh no! Must kill you quickly. Ah! Yep. Because you're tired? You're not an energy vampire, Wilco. Doesn't work that way. Alright, hopefully I don't have to re-deal that damage. Oh, hi!
Nice!
Greetings! How convenient! Alright, now for this delicious form. All I need is that, and a save.
Subform?
Subform. Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
Phase, it would be the term.
The technical term.
Oh yeah, this. I hate this.
I'm going
Oh yeah,
to
electricity first. Oh boy. Oh, I
make
dodged
the
it!
Tech station cam go
That's
away
pretty amazing.
because-
Come on.
Yes.
No. Silly Vatty with his random timings on that attack. Okay, move.
Wow, how'd that happen?
Alright, get over here, Vanny. Thank you, and I should have... Yeah, I can dodge it.
You should not have done that.
Come on, Vanny. Quick, before I... Seriously, Vanny? Seriously?
Vladdy be trolling today, yo.
He knows how a final boss is supposed to be. Not possible to beat. Too bad for him.
What?
What? Okay, let's try this. There we go.
There you go. That's some good stuff right there. That was.
I should have Wilco slash this guy. We know, yeah, how good he is with the chain link gun. The chain link gun. Fan art.
It sounds like a gun that shoots a fence. A chain link fence.
Yeah, I've said that.
I wasn't here. Go away. Let me be funny.
They phrased it just like that too, I'm saying. Alright, let's do this. Hey, don't... Electricity thingy. Orb. Okay.
And Foddy was like, I'm just gonna hang off the edge now.
Wow,
This
he really doesn't want me to...
is my porch. This is my porch.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Okay, No! Oh, that was close. And let's...
Wow. Oh.
Yes!
Yeah.
And gone. Ah, okay, one more. Last one. We'll win this. I have 3 fairies, but...
I still think this room smells funny for some reason this morning.
Come on, Vadi. Show me this stuff.
I don't know what it is. I mean, no, it smells just kind of like burnt sadness.
Burnt sadness.
It's the tears of Zeldathon in the summer.
Alright, let's do this. No! I blame that I have to use the controls circle pad, whatever it's called.
The Circle Pad Pro.
I'm not sure what this thing is
Oh.
called. I like to use the actual D-pad, but the D-pad on this thing is horrible. I win. Now, how about a hug? Don't donate to have me slapped in the face because of this. That's just mean.
Get your donations into Solar to congratulate him on beating Minish Cap, everybody.
For a song, I could sing a little victory song.
We usually have people clap when the final boss is defeated, but like I'm like the only one here. There it is.
Yeah! I win. I feel so accomplished. Thank you, guys.
I hope you enjoyed watching Solar play Minish Cap. You're now going to have to stay tuned as Solar plays another video game.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel better. But wait, first,
Nice to MC.
we now have to listen to Zelda the Girl in the Hat.
And she's stupid.
With her hat Triforce. This game is weird, man.
Horrible. I mean, she could have broken the demise curse with this.
Yeah, she could have, couldn't she?
Yeah, what that hat is basically even more power than the Triforce. This thing can make all your wishes come true. This more powerful than the Triforce, and she uses it to restore things in the land to normal. She could have ended the entire Legend of Zelda series with this.
I wish the curse for Bum Demise to be broken. Ding. And that was... And Hyrule lived happily ever after. The end. And the King Daphne's No Hands in Hyrule was never a boat. My question is, when did he... Hold on.
Of course, when Zelda used it here, it kind of broke down, so it wasn't completely finished or something.
You know,
But nothing stops Eslo from creating another one.
before Wind Waker, like, after Ganon had escaped and like the gods had decided to flood Hyrule. I'll go and do that in a second. Why can't I see like the gods letting the king of Hyrule know, and then like the king gathered all the best magicians in the world, and they just made the king of Red Lion's boat in the king of Hyrule's garage or something. Rash, that's a very good boat. It should have a lion head. That's cool. So it's such a silly thing. That's
Look, it's adorable
darn
right
boat.
now. Fan art of him sleeping. Why not? We could do it happen. I get hugged. Awesome. Oh no! I dropped the mic. Oh no! My microphones will burn.
Hello, everybody. Okay. Wow, we're at 8,400. It's $70.
Looks like we're going to have that 3-heart spirit tracks in a bit. And Carissa's not even here yet.
Hey, Silver. Center stage. Back up a little bit there, bud.
Just getting some work.
I want you to have a quick jig.
A quick jig.
Yeah, there you go. Ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Thank you.
They didn't hear that.
Alright, so let's see what those donations were all about. Let's see what those donations were all about. Ocarina of Time will be happening on Tuesday evening, because that's when we will be having Alex here, Andy, as well as our NE% and possibly MST run. And that donation was from Volarden, who says, feel free to slap Silver, but the punishment was to get hugged.
You scared me there for a second.
So, could somebody give
You probably don't want to stand.
I don't
Hang
really
on,
want to stand,
Deanna.
no.
Deanna's incoming.
Oh! Oh, so happy.
Silver hugs.
Move along. Alright, that's the only one.
What?
Was that it?
Yeah. And basically what our plan is, we're going to finish up Link's Awakening next. Silver's going to play that. And afterwards, we should have Liz on deck to do her Link to the Past 100% run.
Hey, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. How about someone donate for me to sing a song before we jump over to the next game? Smiley face?
Go!
I'll be right there.
To restroom.
Meanwhile, we set up for the next game.
It's not really set up, it's just take the cartridge and bring it back. We're having a lot of 2D games at the beginning of this marathon. I mean, we had Majora's Mask, but I mean, it's usually not like us to, do so much. And that is The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap, everybody. Donation received from Doc Laurie. Deanna, do you want to save? Doc Laurie donates $10 and has nothing to say, but it makes Silver sing, so Silver got his wish of being able to get a song in before it's, Directional Pad messaged me today and I haven't got to see it. Why did we need to contact him right away when he got on?
What?
Somebody sent D-Pad a message on Skype at 5:25 a.m. saying, contact us right away when you get on.
I did not
What?
know that.
Why do we need to contact him right away? I'm scared. Who wrote that? I feel mystery. I feel mystery. You have to sing. But can you switch out the games first, just like get Link's Awakening started?
Yeah, I can do that.
But where is Link's Awakening?
It should be over here. Anyways, Doc, I know this is not usually how it works, but I'd like to make some fan art for you there. I know it's usually supposed to be the other way around, but I think you deserve it. So, I mean, you have my email. Send me an image of something you would like me to draw, and I'll draw it when I have time for it, okay?
What do you want to sing?
Let's go with something incredibly happy and awesome.
Can we have like Pokemon or something?
Let's see.
On the Road to Brilliant Z, do you know the lyrics to that?
Not by heart.
Okay.
I didn't actually get the lyrics for it yet. We can start out with This Is My House. Ooh, we can't take that one.
How about we chain it? We start out with the... Okay.